Damn it.
Oh my god, I look like I'm not sleeping well. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. Just got my new sticker on. Let's go party. Today we are gonna fix that piece of shit out there. We are finally going to put these on. I wasn't gonna do it today, but I know you guys want S15 content, and personally I do too. I don't want to edit any more truck videos, so it's time to break these out in the garage. Let's go. Okay, dudes, I kind of already got into the video. I forgot to do this. The moment you guys have been waiting for. Who won the S15 shift knob? I did one event on this thing and I absolutely loved it. This is like my favorite shift knob of all time. I'm thinking about doing more shift knob giveaways for you guys because it's like so cool for me to be able to give this away to you guys because it's not too expensive. It's like 60 bucks or I don't remember how much it was. Might have been 100, but yeah, it's cool. But the real gem, not this, is who won the OEM, sadly ripped, but it came out of my car, the OEM S15 shift knob. And the winner is, drum roll please, Matteo, last name Chizola. I don't know if that's really your last name, dude, but that is a cool ass last name. He said something cool about my pipe. I don't know if you meant that or I'm just dumb and I don't know what that means, but he said something cool about my pipe is that I can feel emotions for cars. I feel like cars are living entities to create a bond with, and I'm proud to say that. Also, Quan's pretty face makes my days better. So, first of all, he stayed to the end because he heard that, and then also, man, I feel the same way. This car, my other cars that I've really been connected to, when I drive them, man, like, I swear I can feel myself like communicating them and like understanding them as I'm driving. That may sound weird to some people, but I just feel so connected to my vehicle. Like, it's weird to say that, but dude, congratulations. I'm gonna send your shift knob out. Please message me on Instagram because you did not leave yours. Message me a bunch, email me, do whatever to get a hold of me. I want to send you out your shift knob, dude. If we should do this in the future, let me know in the comments, guys. But enjoy the rest of the video, and also gotta put my shift knob in. Alright, dude, so we're out in the garage, and today's the day, man. Over fender time. Am I gonna be cutting up my car? Yep. It's like, probably not. So we got some things to talk about. This car has killed me in my head. Like, it has been like brainwashing me. Well, not brainwashing me, but like just killing me, man. Because I wanted so much for this car before I had it, like in like a different look. And now that I have it, it's like completely reversed everything that I want. But the number one most important thing to me is driving aggressively and driving hard. So that's gonna take a big play into this car. Yes, the Kooky was super low and everything. I still drove it hard. The Kooky was dumb low, but I had it set up where it still had a bunch of grip. So I'm cool with all that. You know, I'm cool with, you know, the low style matter shit is me. You know, that's what I fuck with. So I'm gonna stay with that. But I just wanna go for a more cleaner look that'll last this time. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but let's just get right into this video and let's start slapping these bad boys on. I'm really towards no over fenders in the back. Those things were expensive. It sucks. I'm not gonna sell them just in case I wreck this thing and then I can put them on. But I think I'm gonna leave it stock at first, and I'm gonna have to make my rear blitz a little bit smaller and then run like a, I don't know, like a little bit fatter of a tire to have the same grip as I did before with the 265s. Maybe run like a 40 sidewall instead of a 35. I don't know. But the front's point blank, man, I'm gonna probably have to run overs. I have a couple issues with these I'm gonna talk about once I get them on. Let's just tap into it. Let's get these front fenders off. Let's pop the hoods, get the headlights removed. You guys know the drill. Let's see how these things look. Let's actually, you can see kind of like the stock look. I don't think that would work with my fat wheels and everything.
Like actually, dude.
I'm about to do this shit one take. Like a motherfucker. Hey, fucking with me, I will come in and bust it because of no frontin', I whip up a tag. Bitches on my dick, they poppin' and lockin' and droppin' shit, walkin' a nigga your cab. You fuckers be hating like I'll never make it, but catch me with Satan, I look at and laugh. Yo, bitch in the back, I'm whipping the jag. Not slitting my wrist, but I whipping it back. Shit, break my wrist, flexing with my fist. Go get, bitch, I'm on the kick, I might go hit the lick. Raw shit, I'm the illest kid around here, watch your lip. Smack my hand across your face just to give me a closed fist. Since I come to rip it, I might just flip it. These vices grip it so tight, it's harmless and it don't want the children. My rounds make the brain spike. Shit goes on and on till I get my vengeance. Fair warning, all of you pussy bitches, I'm going home my own boulevard, cause I paved the way without skipping shit, man. I just been chilling and kicking bullshit. This what.
Alright dudes, so I got this far. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna want to switch to fiberglass. Everything it just fits so well. Like you got your bolts here for the core support, the fender, everything, you know, it's just OEM. But I mean, these aren't real, these aren't Origin. I've heard bad things about Origin, and I've had Origin, I had a good experience with it, but like I said, I've also heard bad things. We're gonna find out, man. Let's pop this fender off. It doesn't look like it's too many bolts, it's pretty much just the same as a 240. So, we're gonna go ahead and pop this thing off. There's probably gonna be one hidden bolt that we're gonna have to get behind the door. We'll do that first so we don't scratch anything.
The camera's gonna eat me up.
Fender, I think, is ready to be removed. Splash guard is still in there, but I don't think it's bolted to anything. Oh, there we go. Ow, my hat. Now just twist this, maybe? There we go. Now let's see how well this fiberglass fits. That's the real question. Okay, this is the real question. How well did them Jap men do in Origin, wherever Origin Japan is located? No clue. Please be good. I need you. Just twist it from sitting in my room. At least they got the lines and everything right. This sits a little high though. It's wider. I like the look of the width. I'll forever like width, but like, come here, look, I'll show you something. So, my main problem with these fenders, right? So you see this S15 gorgeous body line from the top of the C pillar. Well, I guess it didn't really have a V pillar. Well, it does. All the way up, straight up, right? Boom. See how they kind of incorporated it, right? Not really. Why would they not run this to this? Like that, I knew that since I bought it. After I bought it, I was like, why would they not do that? Because this is for like the S13 line and the S14 line. It's fine. That's how my other fenders were. But like for the S15, why did they not do that? That's the one thing that's bothering me. So if I like the way they fit, what I was going to do was I was going to cut this, like a line right here, cut this part out, move it up, and then re-fiberglass it like back into the basically flat place, I guess you could kind of say. But that just bothers me so much because if you look at it from the side, it looks so out of place and so stupid. It does. It looks horrible with that. Like that is the dumbest thing ever. Let me see. Yeah, it's just like you got this body line coming down, and then it's like, no, we're gonna go down here now. I don't know, man. I knew that was gonna be a problem. I knew it. The rears, they did a great job. They follow the body line. The rear is fucking sick. I already had it on there with tape on the other day, like slightly up against it. But, you know, the rear is the one thing I wanted to keep. I wanted to rock the fronts. But man, did they fucked me on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the Baller Blitz 03s that you all remember from the S14. Of course, I never sold those. They've just been chilling over here without tires on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these 10s out with the 6-inch lip, not the big ones, just the smaller ones. And we are gonna test fit these on the S15 because I wanna run them like bad. Like I'll even go smaller lips, but I gotta run my Blitz wheels unless I'm running like some 57 CRs or something. So what I wanna do is I wanna test fit them with these 20 mils. These are 20 mil over fenders in the front. And then I kinda wanna see how they fit stock body. I know they're probably obviously gonna poke, but I just kinda wanna get an idea of where they're at. All right, dudes, so did I even show you guys the Blitz with the over fenders? I mean, I don't know if you saw it or did. If I didn't, don't worry, you didn't want to see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to run stock metal front fenders. These just, I don't know. I mean, I need more time to think, but this isn't obviously bolted up. I couldn't jack the suspension up. It was like, this shit is stiff for like stock. I couldn't get it up. So it's just sitting on this drill and like the hub's all the way down there. It's just leaning. So it could be farther out, it could be farther in. I don't think it pokes that much. But yeah, man, like, look at this. Look at the wheel with the silver too. Like, it's a little bit dusty, but it looks so good. So the rear, I'm obviously not gonna put on at all because my rears are massive. Like, I know they're gonna stick out on that, and I'm not running rear camber. What I'm really thinking, we're gonna talk about later when we get up in my room, but I kinda wanna get my car back together because I don't want it all torn apart. But just take a look at that front camber and that silver, man. Those wheels look massive on there. It's because there's no kit to help it out and everything. So obviously they look like fucking barrels. So yeah, let's get this thing back together, man. Okay, dudes, so got the metal fender bolted back on, the OEM fender. I didn't put the headlights back in or bolt the bumper up. No, I'm not leaving it like that. I'm probably gonna come back out here later alone and mess with it and kind of look at the car and just see what I really want. But for right now, I wanna head inside. I'm gonna get some food because I'm hungry. And I wanna talk to you dudes about some style things, and some of my ideas, and just my outlooks on this car and the future of this car and what I want from this car. Sound good? Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna, damn, the lighting right now is absolutely awesome. Where's my phone? It's stressing me out. I don't know. But, okay, so I don't know what I titled this video. I had a couple in mind, but one of them in mind that I had was like why I'm not using my over fenders or my $1,000 over fenders, so they actually a little bit of clickbait. So they fit really well, like I said. Like the rears are spot on. Like when I know you guys didn't see them, but the other day I might even put a picture on the screen. I have a picture. I put them on, dude. Every single line was absolutely perfect. Like it fit well. And then for the fronts, all the lines fit really well. The only complaint I have for the front was that vent, which could easily be fixed. Well, not really easily, but if you know what you're doing, you can do it. So the problem is I can't just throw the rears on and not run the fronts, obviously. That would be fucking weird. And then the other problem is I don't even want to run the rears. I wanted to run the front. So it like totally reversed everything on me of what I wanted to actually do. And I actually put the Blitz on like you guys saw with the stock body, and kind of looking at it, and I know my specs and everything. I think I could make the 10s right now that I have with the negative offset that I have work in the front. And then the rears obviously are not going to fit. But if the front doesn't fit, what I want to do is I want to take the front barrel and lip, which is 6-inch lip, 4-inch barrel, toss those in the back, and then bolt that up to the back's face, which is a C-disc face, so it would go even farther in so I could run a bigger lip. Sorry, my nose itches. And then for the front, I would get all new lips and barrels because my rear lips are torn up from me dragging curbs all the time with the S14 Kuki. There's one huge chunk and then there's a couple other little ones. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I need to start kind of like calculating in my head and like writing down on my phone what specs I actually need for what I'm gonna do. And also I need to mount the front wheels up to the back to give me an idea of what they can fit. But in my head, I think the S15 is probably the same as the S14 fitment wise. I don't know why they would make the subframes any wider or the bodies any skinnier. So yeah, I don't think they would make it any wider or skinnier, so it's probably the same on a S14 as it is S15. I know S13s in the rear can't fit anything. S14s, they can fit, like Melina has like an 11 with +5, so I want to go like kind of 10, like on the more negative side. Yeah, so I hope you guys don't hate me. I know I'm like known as that kid that doesn't give a fuck about like anything but like looks, which is correct. I just don't want to cut up my car necessarily. I want this car to be the same style as the S14 100%. The only thing I want different is I want everything to be on the next level. And what I mean by that is, like, if there's a body line, I want it to be perfectly straight compared to like the other car. I didn't care as much because it was like my first build and I just kind of wanted to get it together and make it super hot boy, super stylistic, and just kind of look good in cameras, which it did. It was the most badass thing ever. This car, I want it to be that, plus take it to a car show and it be absolutely perfect and drift it. Like I want to be on both levels. I want to have a show car that's a hot boy car that is also a drift car, which is going to be really hard to do, and I don't even have the vision in my head. But you know, and it's not even going to be a wide body car either. I don't really say, you definitely need a wide body, big fat wheels to be a hot boy car, so I might not even be in that category. But to be stylistic and have style and all that, that really comes down to your driving and, you know, your wheels and your suspension setup and your fitment. That doesn't really mean, oh, the biggest slips, the biggest over fenders. I do agree that that is cooler in some aspects, but for what I want for this car, I think we're gonna have to go to little babyier specs. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make sure my driving makes up for it, and I'm gonna make sure, you know, just a couple. I don't know, just. It's gonna come down to my driving. I better drive hard. So that's it for this. If you stayed this long, guys, I appreciate it. This car is just eating me alive with what I want to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy your shift knob, my dude. I'm gonna send it out today. Make sure to message me on Instagram and everything. And peace.
Thank you.